Fair Share cooked it up.
Relax. So this is what we got. This is going to be on the Patreon page. So far, I got Eminem Kill You. I got the Butter performance from BTS, the 64th Grammy Awards reaction, and I got Darkness. And there's a lot more that's going to be coming soon. So stay tuned. More details. Later. Peace.
What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here. Do you like my new chair? That's a fact. Hold on, you gotta see the whole thing though. Your boy got that black and red on point. Shout out to my father-in-law for hooking me up. I went to the crib. He said, I got a chair for you. We went and picked it up. Shout out to my father-in-law, Ron. Thank you so much. I love you. It's comfortable. It is comfortable. I saw myself sleeping here the other day. I saw it. We got another George Carlin. Saving the planet. That's what we're talking about today. I like to do these comedy reactions, man, because they're fun to listen to. There's not a lot of George Carlin that I've seen. I know who George Carlin is. I've seen some of his things, but I haven't seen it all. So that's why we're doing a lot more George Carlin than anybody else. Because I fucks with George Carlin. That man is the truth with cheese on it. That is a fact. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Let's cut the beat. Thank you, sir. George Carlin, saving the planet. Let's see what this man's got to talk about, man. Let's go.
See, I'm not one of these people who's worried about everything. You got people like this around you. Country's full of them now. People walking around all day long, every minute of the day, worried about everything. Worried about the air, worried about the water, worried about the soil. Worried about insecticides, pesticides, food additives, carcinogens. Worried about radon gas, worried about asbestos. Worried about saving endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right?
Here we go.
Saving endangered species is just one more arrogant attempt by humans to control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place. Doesn't anybody understand that? Interfering with nature.
Right.
Over 90%, way over 90% of all the species that have ever lived on this planet, are gone. They're extinct. We didn't kill them all. They just disappeared. That's what nature does. They disappear these days at the rate of 25 a day. And I mean regardless of our behavior. Irrespective of how we act on this planet, 25 species that were here today will be gone tomorrow. Let them go gracefully.
Right.
Leave nature alone.
Now, where's the fact check on that, George? Where's the fact? You saying some specific now? I'm pretty sure George Carlin did his research, and he's got the fact to back it up. So I don't even know why I even asked that. Go ahead, George Carlin. You gotta talk your shit, George.
Tomorrow. Let them go gracefully. Leave nature alone. Haven't we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important. Everybody's gonna save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're gonna save the fucking
That's
planet?
a fact. Hold on, man. He is talking facts, people. You guys want to do all this shit. You don't even know how to wipe your own ass right. You don't know how to stay in a relationship and actually deal with another human being, but you want to go and save the planet. Go ahead, nigga, talk your shit.
Yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're gonna save the fucking planet? I'm getting tired of that shit. I'm tired of fucking Earth Day. I'm tired of these self-righteous environmentalists, these white bourgeois liberals who think the only thing wrong with this country is there aren't enough bicycle paths. People trying to make the world safe for their Volvos. Besides, environmentalists don't give a shit about the planet. They don't care about the planet. Not in the abstract, they don't. You know what they're interested in? A clean place to live.
Right.
their own habitat. They're worried that someday in the future they might be personally inconvenienced. Narrow, unenlightened self-interest doesn't impress me. Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fucked.
That's a fact.
Difference.
That is a fact. You know why I agree with him so much in a lot of things that he says? For one reason, and one reason only. It's common fucking sense. Half the shit that he says, it just takes common sense to understand what he's trying to say. There's a lot of people out here that they're doing too much, but nothing's getting solved. You got protesters and you got all this, and you throwing up tweets and you're throwing up Instagram posts and you're doing everything, you're going crazy and you coming up in my timeline and you're doing all this. For what? For what? Ain't nothing gonna change. Like he said, the planet is fine. We're the ones that are fucked. Let's fix us first before we start even thinking about fixing a whole entire planet. We can't even do that right. We can't fix ourselves. We can't fix our mentality. We can't fix our greed. We can't fix our lust. We can't fix any of it. But you expect us to fix a fucking whole planet? Oh, fuck, I don't even know how to make toast without burning this shit. The fuck out of here.
The people are fucked. Difference.
I do know how to make toast. I'm just saying.
Difference. The planet is fine. Compared to the people, the planet is doing great. It's been here 4.5 billion years. You ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe 200,000? And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat? That somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just a-floating around the sun? The planet has been through a lot worse than us. Been through all kinds of things worse than us. Been through earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, hundreds of thousands of years of bombardment by comets and asteroids and meteors, worldwide floods, tidal waves, worldwide fires, erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages.
Stop talking shit! Yo, dude, this man is talking his talk, man. He's talking his talk. He was a smart man. And whoever didn't listen to this man has something wrong with that. Talk your talk, George.
Worldwide fires, erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages, and we think some plastic bags and some aluminum cans are going to make a difference?
Facts.
The planet isn't going anywhere. We are. We're going away. Pack your shit, folks. We're going away. And we won't leave much of a trace either. Thank God for that. Maybe a little styrofoam. Maybe. Little styrofoam. Planet will be here and we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation. Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac.
You know what? I've thought about it that way. I've never thought of that in debt though. The way he's getting in debt, eventually we're not gonna be here no more. But the planet still is gonna be here. This man, I'm about to start throwing styrofoam cups in the ocean right now, man. Fuck it, why not? Huh? George, talk your shit, man.
Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas. A surface nuisance.
Right.
You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii who are frozen into position from volcanic ash how the planet's doing. Want to know if the planet's all right? Ask those people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a threat to the planet this week. How about those people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room? The planet will be here for a long, long time after we're gone, and it will heal itself, it will cleanse itself.
That's a fact.
That's what it does. It's a self-correcting system. The air and the water will recover, the earth will be renewed, and if it's true that plastic is not degradable, well, the planet will simply incorporate plastic into a new paradigm, the earth plus plastic. The earth doesn't share our prejudice towards plastic. Plastic came out of the earth. The earth probably sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself. Didn't know how to make it. Needed us. Could be the answer to our age-old philosophical question, why are we here? Plastic. So, the plastic is here, our job is done, we can be phased out now, and I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild threat, something to be dealt with, and I'm sure the planet will defend itself in the manner of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet will think of something. What would you do if you were the planet trying to defend against this pesky, troublesome species? Let's see, what might, viruses. Viruses might be good. They seem vulnerable to viruses. And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps this first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases and infections that might come along. And maybe it could be spread sexually, making them a little reluctant to engage in the act of reproduction. Well, that's a poetic note. And it's a start. And I can dream, can't I? See, I don't worry about the little things. Bees, trees, whales, snails. I think we're part of a greater wisdom than we will ever understand. A higher order. Call it what you want. Know what I call it? The big electron. The big electron. Whoa. 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 It doesn't punish. It doesn't judge at all. It just is. And so are we. For a little while. Thanks for being here with me for a little while tonight.
George Carlin, I'm telling you right now.
Thank you.
This man is the smartest, funniest man in comedy. One of the smartest, funniest men. The way he breaks stuff down, you need to have some type of a degree to understand this man's mind. This is dope. If you want me to do more George Carlin, please put the next George Carlin down below. This was dope. Saving the planet. I got a plastic bottle, and I don't know what to do with it. But I am going to drink the water in that motherfucker. Thank you guys so much. Put the next George Carlin down below. The one with the most likes will get another reaction from me. I appreciate you guys. I got one more coming for tonight. I love all of you. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Peace.